Hey guys, Ed here, and today we have this 2018 Mazda 3, and in this video I'll give you information about the fluids in this car. Fluids, oil maintenance and stuff you need to know when you own a car. So let's start. Let's pop the hood and put it on a stand. So let's start with basics. So how do we check motor oil level and condition of oil? Very important part is that the car is supposed to be cold. Okay, so you check motor oil when the car is cold. Usually it's first thing in the morning before you drive. How we do this? We have to get a rag or a napkin or whatever we can dry the dipstick off with. So we put you guys here, and here you go. Here's the dipstick. Pull it out. Dry it off, put it back in, get it off, again out, and then you check level. So here's the level. Our level right now is at the second notch. I'm going to dry it off, not to spill around. So usually level should be between these two, okay? The second notch is very good, but no problem. The condition of oil like new, okay? It's supposed to be like this color. You can see this brownish color. That's the color it's supposed to be. Put the dipstick back in, and we're all set. If you have to add oil, this is the cap. You unscrew, and you pour in through the funnel some oil. 0 to 20 in this car. That's the velocity of oil. Next thing in this car is coolant. This is our coolant. So here is the reservoir. You just open it and you can check the level, okay, on a hose. This has green antifreeze, closes like this, and here you have levels: low for L and F for full. Okay, so it should be in the middle somewhere between them. Now this is important. Never open radiator cap or the reservoir cap when the car is hot, because the pressure builds up inside, and if you're gonna open it, you're gonna get boiling antifreeze in your face. So don't touch it. Okay. In extreme situations, if you have no fluid at all and the car is overheating, you could add water, but that's only for a temporary fix to get from point A to point B. Okay. Next thing, this thing is windshield washer fluid in this car. Okay, so when you're asking for a windshield washer fluid and it doesn't come out, most likely you're out of it, and this is where you're gonna pour it in. This thing doesn't matter the car running or not running, cold or hot. You can just open it, pour in this. By looking at these bubbles you can see the level, but I would say even if you overfill it or spill some, it's not a problem. It's not gonna damage nothing. So it's very easy. Just get windshield washer fluid or water. If it's above freezing fan temperatures, you could use water and pour it in. Very simple. Brake fluid. This is our brake fluid reservoir. This car runs a DOT3. Okay, so there are different DOTs. This one is DOT3 brake fluid. Okay. Also, you have notches here, max and min. It should be somewhere on this line in the middle, but please note that brake fluid doesn't evaporate. Okay, if you're missing some of it, it means you're most likely leaking somewhere, and if you're leaking somewhere, then eventually the fluid's gonna run out and you're gonna be stranded without brakes, or God forbid something might happen. So that's something to check on. Okay, usually everything is fine, but just keep that in mind. This car doesn't have a transmission dipstick. I checked manuals, I tried to find it, and there's none. Okay, so this car doesn't have a dipstick, so only way to check it, you have to take it to mechanic or dealer, and they will give you a condition of the transmission. Another thing, this car doesn't have a power steering fluid. Okay, so this car has electric power steering pump, so it has no fluid. All right. Another thing is you have also the Freon in AC system, but Freon in AC system is under pressure. So if you're not very familiar with working on cars, then I wouldn't recommend touching it, okay? Because you might either break some components of a vehicle, or God forbid injure yourself. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind, and I would avoid touching anything with the AC. Right? So guys, I hope this helps. Quick video. If it does, please press like button, and have a great day. Bye.